Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany, and on behalf of the Colorado Department of Revenue, thank you for choosing to file your Colorado sales taxes electronically via our spreadsheet filing option. It is my pleasure to walk you through this video introduction on how to add location account numbers to a sales tax return spreadsheet. This video provides step-by-step instruction on preparing the spreadsheet that you will use for filing periods beginning on or after January 1st of 2020. You can pause and rewind this video at any time to review the instructions provided. The Colorado Department of Revenue aims to make complex tax information easy to understand to enable accurate and on-time tax filings. Before we get started, please ensure you have all of your sites set up on your sales tax account. If you do not have your site set up, pause this video and watch the video titled How to Add Non-Physical Sites in Revenue Online. Once all of your sites are set up and on your account, we will be ready to get started. Please note, this filing procedure is designed to work with all web browsers and all versions of Excel. We will get started in the Revenue Online system at Colorado.gov/revenueonline. We will need to pull a list of all of our sites. To do this, we will scroll down to the Sales and Use Tax menu panel and click Find Sales and Use Tax Rates. On the next page, we will view Business Location Rates. Here, you will enter your account number and hit Enter in order to find your business. This will bring up a list of all locations associated with your account. Once this is pulled up, we will click the Export button. This will cause a file to download in TXT format with all of our site data in a flat or delimited file. Open the file, then click anywhere within the text and copy the data using your keyboard by pressing Ctrl-A, then Ctrl-C. We will need this data later in the process. Now we need to go to the Colorado Department of Revenue website in order to download the spreadsheet filing template. To do this, open a new tab in your web browser and then enter tax.colorado.gov/sales-tax-spreadsheet-filing. This will take you to the spreadsheet filing homepage, and the spreadsheet templates are located in the upper right corner. You want to select the template that matches for the period in which you are filing for. Click on the link and then click the download icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Once the download is complete, click on the file in your downloads to open the program. Once the program opens, click Enable Editing, then change the name and save. To do this, click File, then Save As, choose the document location, and then change the file name using the format of your business name and filing period. For my example, this will be My Business, Quarter 1, 2020, then click Save. Next, click on the Setup tab in the bottom of the window. This tab will turn white when selected. We will now paste in our previously copied data by first clicking A1 and then using our keyboard shortcut Ctrl-V. From here, click Data on the Home ribbon and then Text to Columns. Within the Convert Text to Columns wizard, click Delimited, then click Next. In Step 2, deselect Tab, select Semicolon, then click Next. In Step 3, click Text, then scroll to the right in the data preview and locate the column that shows the location or juris codes. Click anywhere on the column in the data preview, then select Text under the column data format. Now click Finish. Then click on the Return Data tab at the bottom of the spreadsheet. Next, right-click on the Column A header and select Format Cells. Now select Number, change the decimal places to 0, and click OK. We will now navigate to cell A3. This can be achieved quickly by going to the name box, typing in A3, and hitting Enter. At this time, return to the Department of Revenue Spreadsheet Filing webpage to access the How to Add Location Account Numbers to a Sales Tax Return Spreadsheet PDF instructions. Step 14 of this document contains a formula that you will need to copy and paste into Return Data Cell A3. Once you have located and copied the formula from the document, return to the Excel spreadsheet, click on cell A3, and paste the formula into the spreadsheet. Now we will copy this formula down column A by going to the lower right corner of cell A3 until our mouse looks like a plus sign and double-clicking. This will carry the formula through all cells in the column. Once the formula has been carried down through the entirety of column A, we will click on cell A3 and then highlight all values in column A by using our keyboard and pressing Ctrl-Shift-Down arrow. With column A highlighted, copy the data using your keyboard shortcut Ctrl-C. From here, we will enter the Paste Special menu. This can be achieved using the keyboard shortcut Alt-ESV or by right-clicking inside column A, going to Paste Special, and then Paste Special. Within the Paste Specials menu, select Values, and then OK. Use the up arrow on your keyboard to return to the top of the screen. At this time, we will review all of the sites that are listed. Please note the spreadsheet lists all juris codes in numerical order by default. There is only one of each juris code listed on the spreadsheet template. For non-physical sites, you can put all sales on only one site for these juris codes. If you want all sites for these juris codes for physical locations or personal preference, simply copy the rows associated with the juris codes and paste them at the bottom of the spreadsheet and manually add the 12-digit account number plus site number in column A. At this time, you should also verify that all sites registered to your Revenue Online account are in the spreadsheet listed under column A for location account number. Please note that juris codes ending in 0207 are not supported by this spreadsheet, and there are no regular unincorporated juris codes that end in 0207. Juris codes ending in 0207 are only for public utilities and telecommunications accounts. You can check to see if you have any juris codes ending in 0207 by clicking on the Setup tab and using the shortcut Ctrl-F in order to search your spreadsheet for items containing 0207. Searching will direct you to any items that contain the 0207 sequence. If you do have location codes ending in 0207, the location codes will need to be changed. You can email your jurisdiction code change request to our multi-locations email box at DOR_multilocations@state.co.us. After verifying all of your sites and verifying that none of your juris codes are ending in 0207, we will be clearing the contents in column A for all values that are equal to NA. We can filter column A to make this easier by clicking on the Filter button in the lower right corner of cell A2, going to Search, type in N, then deselect all and select only NA, then click OK. Once column A is filtered, we will click on the first cell under Location Account and then use our keyboard shortcut Ctrl-Shift-Down arrow to select all values. Now right-click on your mouse and select Clear Contents. Pressing the up arrow on your keyboard will return us to the top of the page.
We now want to clear the filter from our column by going back to the filter button and selecting Clear Filter from Location Account.
We're getting closer, but we're not quite done yet. Now we have to go to the Header tab at the bottom of the screen and enter all header information. In the Header tab, dates should be entered in a month, day, year format using the / to separate the month, day, and year. Dashes and hyphens should not be used in any other fields. The FEIN will be entered as a 9-digit number with no dashes. When entering your Colorado account number, be sure to only use the first 8 digits. We will not include any site numbers here.
Be aware that there are more fields to the right-hand side, and these need to be filled out as well,
including the acknowledgement email field. If this is an amended return, type a capital X in the amended return field in column O.
Once all of the information is entered in your spreadsheet, be sure to save the file. You can do this by clicking Ctrl+S on your keyboard, by clicking the Save box here, or by selecting File and clicking Save. Your spreadsheet is now complete.
Please remember, a spreadsheet must be reviewed and approved by the department prior to being used for filing. If you have not done so already, please send an email to DOR_locationfilers@state.co.us in order to submit your completed spreadsheet for approval. Once your spreadsheet is approved, the handbook for filing can be found on our website.
As a reminder, there are many resources available to you through the Colorado Department of Revenue. Please keep these resources in mind if you find you need additional support. My name is Tiffany, and on behalf of the Colorado Department of Revenue, Taxation Division, Education and Training, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for being tax compliant.